sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. On the other side, it's the Falcons. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. While we have a moment, why don't we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Olave. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. 1st down, New
Orleans. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun, forced to his right. He runs with it, and he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. They'll try and run for this with Kamara, and he's going to have the Saints first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
2 yards. First down, Saints.
Job well done right there. Third and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still going. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Javon Bailey was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. James Pierce in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second inning. He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Saints offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. On the ground, it's Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 5.
Let's go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a first down.
14 yards. First down, Saints.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Right side to Olave. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Saints. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer but also a rusher is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. On the give, this is Kamara. He'll get about 2. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
He was brought down by Hayden Ellis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is second and 8. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He's got a man. That's complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down, Saints.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Throwing now from the gun. The man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This is caught at 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
On the set. Here we go. Snap. Leading.
Now Kamara. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds when they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. To his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
They'll run here with Kamara. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd
and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Camara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll take this down inside 35. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Camara. Finding room to the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 19 more on that one. And another first down. They'll go again here with Camara. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Check that. Let's go.
All right, here with Camara. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and run for this with Camara. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This one a win for the visiting Saints. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.